So it turns out I'm moving next week. I'm only 24, but I've actually moved 8 or 9 times, I think. Not because I changed schools or anything, it's just that apparently my family likes to move. I've also lived abroad on my own for some time, so that also counts towards those moves. But this is a very exciting move for me because I'm finally moving to a home that has a lot of natural light in. So if you've been here a while, you know that my room gets 0 natural light. I'm gonna put an example on screen. So it can be like 9 p.m. or 11 a.m. and I get the same amount of light, which is 0. And if I worked a regular job, I feel like that wouldn't be so much of a problem. I actually worked a marketing job for many years and I was happy because I got up, went to an office, worked all day, had natural light, and then came home and slept. However, now that I've been working from home for almost a year, I feel like it's taking a toll on me. Overall, I'm very happy about this change. I actually like moving because I've moved so much that I don't have that many things. So I just need to pack and then I get to unpack everything and organize it. Makes me happy thinking about like how I can create and design the space. My favorite part of moving, other than organizing everything and finding a home for every single object, is looking at furniture. Because yes, I'm that person that enjoys going to IKEA and spending just 3 hours looking at plants. Things that I'm gonna keep from my current bedroom are gonna be my bed or bed frame and my mattress, my chair, my shelves, my picture frames, and I think that's it. I'm gonna be buying a new standing desk, which I'm very, very excited about. I also need to buy a new closet. I also need to buy a mirror, some sort of nightstand, and I also need a chest of drawers. Other than that, I really want to get some decor, like some shelves, lights. Like I want to make my room very, very cozy. So this is basically my room. As you can see, I've made some sort of like a plan because I'm a very visual person. So basically I have a door here and then this here is going to be a window. The rest of the room is going to be all walls. And so what I've done is I've mapped out like what I need to put in each of the walls. First wall is basically gonna be my bed from the side, and then I want to put some sort of like a shelf or a picture frame here. Wall 2, which is gonna be the biggest wall, it's gonna have like most of my things and it's gonna hold my office. So I'm gonna have the bed here, and then these are gonna be my shelves and my desk. I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of storage because I used to have the Alex drawers and I'm not gonna put them in this room, so I really wanted to maximize the space by using shelves. So yeah, I'm just gonna put some shelves here on both sides of my standing desk. This is gonna be standing desk, and then this is gonna be a drawer because I'm gonna buy a desk that has a built-in drawer. Then here is gonna be my window, and then here is gonna be my door. So from the door you have the closet on one side and then the chest of drawers on the other side with a mirror. I feel like, I don't know, having a mirror in the room would be nice. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that I'm gonna put here. I've managed to build pretty much every piece of furniture in my room except for the desk setup. So I'm gonna start building the shelves, and I hope that whilst I'm building the shelves, the last piece of furniture arrives. So I got a flexi-spot desk. However, they delivered the legs of the desk, but not like the wooden piece. So I'm hoping that while I'm building this, the like wooden desk gets here. I've managed to build the 2 shelves. I feel like they look good. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about is the color. I feel like the desk is not gonna be the same color, so I'm gonna have to paint them or varnish them maybe. I don't know. This took like 20 minutes to do, so the desk obviously didn't get here. I just have the legs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up the leg and then I'm gonna do like a quick tour of what I have in the room and how I'm planning on organizing everything. Reading instructions is like my least favorite thing to do. I managed to build the legs for my desk, however I didn't have like the wooden panel and it literally just here. We finally have a desk. So this looks very good. However, the color between, like the color difference from this to that is horrible and very noticeable. So I'm gonna have to paint that. The drawer and everything. This is so cool. It's a bit later now, but I wanted to show you like the current state of the room. It's very, very messy. And I'm very aware of that. However, I wanted to build all of the furniture inside my room so that I could see how much space everything took and I could kind of like visualize how I wanted to organize everything. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to IKEA and I'm gonna purchase a lot of boxes and organizers and like little tiny details or decor because I now see that like the layout I had in mind works. So now that I have this and you know, it's working. Tomorrow I can focus more on like the organizing part. Also, before showing you anything, my room still needs to be painted. That's why like all of the furniture is not close to the wall. It's like moved a bit to the front. It may look a bit weird. First thing you see when you enter is like the whole desk setup. Bear in mind, this is not gonna be so close to the bed because the bed still needs to be moved towards the wall. This is like the bulk of what we've built today. I'm really liking how this looks. I was thinking of hanging like a shelf there, but as you can see, the walls or the ceiling is very, very low on my room. So I don't know if I'm gonna have space for that because if this desk is, you know, a standing desk, I may not have enough space. Then in here, there's a window. And then if you turn, you have the closet. These things up there will be in boxes, but again, I wanted to first put it there, see if I had the space, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go to IKEA. On the floor, it's just dirt. Then if you move there, we have the door and we also have a chest of drawers. I'm gonna put a mirror there and then all of the things that are on top are gonna go here on the shelves, but in boxes. And then there's the bed. Again, I'm gonna put like some picture frames or some shelves there so that it looks a bit better. So far, this is it. I know it's very, very messy. I still have boxes of things that I need to unpack. It's been very stressful managing like client work and projects with like moving everything. So right now I'm happy with what I have. I'm happy that I managed to do this in like 2 days. And I'm happy that I managed to build pretty much every piece of furniture in this room myself.
Today's not the best morning. I woke up, as you can hear, feeling very, very sick. I feel like all of the stress that I went through is just now manifesting with like me being very sick. I'm gonna start cleaning because I feel like once all of this mess is like clean, I'll feel better. Anyways, let's do this. right? This is what I've done so far. I know it's not organized, like for instance, this, I still need to buy some boxes to keep all of like my tech stuff. This is gonna be decor, but it's not gonna be arranged this way. I've managed to just put some of the stuff into boxes, which is what I aimed to do today. I just needed to put all of the stuff that I had in bags into boxes so that I knew that everything had a place. I've also managed to test the desk, which is so cool and it works amazingly. I still need to buy like a cable management system of some sort. And then this is what the rest of the room is looking like. It's looking a lot better because, as I said, there were a lot of boxes and bags that are now organized in here or even in there. I went to IKEA and I bought a lot of like I think it's called cookies. They fit so much stuff and they look quite nice with this. So right now I just need to figure where all of this goes. Hello, it's the afternoon now. I changed, as you can see, because I'm feeling a bit better. And right now I have pretty much everything organized. I just need to organize a couple of things that I can't really organize now because I don't have the boxes I need. But on Tuesday I'm gonna go to IKEA, so it's just a matter of today. As you can see, there's nothing on the floor other than a ring light. So I just need to hang 2 picture frames and a mirror. So that's pretty much what I need to do. And I'm just gonna call it a day. I'm gonna work on some client projects because I've actually not done any real work or like design work in like 5 days, I think. I really do need to work.
Good morning, everyone. It's been a couple of days since I last talked to you. I've been recovering from my cold and actually getting some client work done. So now that I'm better, I think that today's the day when I finish with all of this room. I went to IKEA yesterday with my mom, so I feel like I have everything that I needed to finally organize my shelves. So let's do a little haul. Fake plants because I cannot keep real plants alive. More plants, even more plants. My absolute favorite boxes in the world. Lids for those boxes. A rug, very little candles, a cable management system, a lamp, vases, and a nightstand that I've already built because I really needed one. I feel like I spent a lot of money for only getting these things. I feel like I'm missing something. 2 things that I didn't manage to buy are a trash can and then also some like organizers for inside my standing desk. For some reason, not even like the manufacturer of the desk is selling organizers for inside of like my drawer. So I have this here that I just have no way of organizing because the height of this is extremely low. And so none of the organizers I own, none of the organizers at IKEA and Amazon, like I cannot find an organizer for this. So there are basically no organizers that are 4 centimeters tall. I bought the wrong size. It doesn't fit. Oh, it doesn't fit. It won't work. I think I'm gonna do something you're really not supposed to do, but it's the only way that this will fit because this is way too thick for any like cable management systems that I've seen on Amazon. So instead of putting my thing here, which is where it's supposed to go, I'm thinking I'm gonna put it here right next to the transmitter. And so instead of being it like this, which would be the aesthetic and the good way to have this, I'm gonna have it like this. So it's gonna be a bit closer to my knees, which I really don't care. And yeah, I've never seen like a cable management system, honestly. I've never had one, so this is a first for me. Okay, moment of truth. Yeah. Okay. No problems so far. So my office is finally done. It took me like, I don't know, 4 hours to get all of this organized and sorted, but I'm really excited and really happy with the final result. As excited as I am, I'm not gonna do like a full reveal now. I'm gonna wait until next video so that I can do like an in-depth room tour and office tour in which I show like every single piece of equipment that I have and where I got it from and all of that. So subscribe if you don't want to miss that. I'm just gonna quickly walk you through what I have and what I've managed to do. So when you enter into my room, from that door there, to your right, there's my closet. Let me know if you want to look inside my closet. I feel like when watching people's videos, I always love just knowing how they organize their clothes. I have most of my clothes here and then a lot of boxes there. As I said, you enter my room here, and in here you have the chest of drawers for all of the other clothes that didn't fit in my closet. I also have a mirror that I hanged way too high, so it's really bothering me. But since I'm not gonna change it for now, I just put like some plants here. If we go from the chest of drawers to the left, we see my bed. I have my ring light here and a mannequin for when I sew. I also need to change my light fixture, which is something that I also haven't been able to do. I wanted to be an independent woman, but you need to like touch a lot of things and I'm scared of being electrocuted, so I'm just gonna wait for someone. And then the most important part of the room, I have my desk here. This is what you saw me decorate just now. Basically, this is what I've managed to do all morning. It's everything that I wanted. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know also if you have any recommendations for like decor or equipment or anything that you think would look nice here. But for now, I'm just gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!